On Monday, Georgia Republican Senate nominee Herschel Walker slammed Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock over culture war issues, accusing Warnock of supporting critical race theory, gender ideology, and a number of other hot-button topics. Walker slammed the incumbent for promoting legislation supportive of far-left beliefs. This accusation has been a common refrain in Walker's stump speech and in the Republican argument against Democrats in the midterms. Following the November election, Walker and his Democratic opponent, incumbent Senator Raphael Warnock, were both unable to reach 50% at the polls. This triggered an automatic runoff, which will occur December 6th.
For you, he campaigning for your vote. He wants you to vote for him by lying to you, telling you this is a new normal. But God said, I need a warrior to tell you, no, it's not. Because I'm going to go up against a wolf in sheep's clothing. This guy that stands in a pulpit that tell people that you're white, you're no good. You're telling your kids when they go to schools, instead of teaching them about arithmetic, instead of teaching them how to spell, he want to teach CRT. Instead of teaching them how to add and how to spell and all that, he want to teach them gender ideology. And then instead of teaching them how to protect themselves, he want to put men and women's sports. And I said, oh, no, he's not. Not on my watch, that's not going to happen. Right now, we need people in Washington that are going to get stronger, that's going to be that warrior that God is calling me, and I'm that warrior right now. Because I tell you right now, I'm that warrior right now. And it is time for him to get out of that office. That seat belonged to the great people of Georgia. That seat don't belong to him. Because let me tell you what he did. And he don't want to tell you all this. You know, he voted. Now think about this. He feels that men can be released from prison without serving their sentence. He believes in opening up prison, letting people go free. Yes, he does. He believes in that. And then he believes in no cash bail. He called all men and women in blue thugs and bullies and stuff. Now the morale is down, recruitment is down. And even they tried to get me in that elevator. Because one night I was leaving my campaign office. And as I'm leaving my campaign office, I see this police officer that pulled over this car. And I see this white car. I still remember this little white car with these dark windows. As I see the officer walking up to it, I start getting nervous. At what is this officer going to do to this guy? What is he going to do to this guy? Maybe this officer need to be reformed. And I said, wait a minute, they're not taking me down in that elevator. Because maybe this citizen need to be reformed because everybody want to go home safe. But what we've done, we put people that in Washington that don't respect our law enforcement no more. Well, I said I will respect them and I will have their backs, and we got to always have their back. We got to always support our law enforcement. You know, right now, this is the toughest time to be a law enforcement. They go out and do the job a lot of other people won't do, and they do it well. They're just like anyone else. They're moms, they're dads, they're brothers, they're sisters. But yet we got people in Washington that have forgotten about it. And then yet I talked about our military. The most fighting force I've ever seen. Most lethal fighting force ever assembling in the world today is our United States military. That's the reason we're the greatest country in the world, and we got the greatest military in the world. But yet, we got these people in Washington that become weak. They become weak that they want to bring pronouns into our military. Pronouns in our military. Like what the heck is a pronoun? I don't even know what a pronoun is. I can tell you right now, grenades don't know nothing about no pronoun. Bullets don't know what color your skin is. And yet they want to bring pronouns. That's what they want to do. Y'all seen them making our military weak. They're making us weak. They say they make you weak, woke, and broke. That's what they're going to do to us. Weak, woke, and broke. And no, it won't happen on my watch. It won't happen on my watch, because what I want to do is I'm going to get behind our military as well. Because you know what? When they always make that term, you heard them say it. You know what they said? They said, hey guys, you know what? We're the strongest military in the world, but yet they're talking our military down. They said, you know, we got to be safe. The only way you can be safe by supporting our United States military, having them to get behind us, and we get behind them. That's how we're going to get safe. We're going to get saved like that. That's what I'm going to do. And I remember my father told me this. And I'm going to tell all you this. When my father told me no, he meant no. That's what we need in Washington. That somebody going to say no. And we need somebody in Washington. My father told me, boy, you getting too big for your britches. If you don't like the rules underneath my roof, you can leave my house. We need to get somebody in Washington that can say, if you don't like the rules of the United States of America, you can leave. You don't have to stay here. You can get out of here. You don't have to stay here.